Hi all, welcome to the second video in my UK Pashfam series. Last time we talked about my daily, today we're going to talk about my small planner, which, you know, I've decorated the covers of both of them from UK shop stickers as well as the insides. So, excuse me. I'm going to start with sharing monthly spreads, and then I'm going to go into weeklies and some different ideas. So I'm actually going to start with my daily to share a monthly spread from Sticky Samosa. I really do like the name of Sheikah's shop. I think it's fantastic. So this is actually specifically sized for an undated small, which I really like because there is a difference between dated and undated calendars in the Passion Planner. The undated ones all have 6 weeks. So like for February, there's only 4 weeks, so it gives you lots of space. So she does do extra cover strips. Now, I haven't done any measurements myself, but there is a slight difference between the sizings in the daily and the small, even though they're the same size. But I have just used this small kit here. I love the corner flags, the number covers. It comes with holiday covers. This whole sidebar is actually completely blank so that you can divide it as you so choose. And yeah, I just really like how this came together as a spread. So yeah, Sticky Samosa again, brilliant. And then I'm going to go to this one over here. This is in my small, which you can see I've covered with all sorts of post-it tabs. This is a monthly kit from Being Bethany Rose. She's only recently started doing them. It doesn't come with extra covers for boxes, so it does give you lots of options for where you might use this. You can select your month that you start from. The pattern strips here, I believe, are kind of designed to go up here, but I use them to cover up boxes, and the yellowy gold bits over the top do fit in the boxes, and I've just put them there really. Why have I put that there? Why did I put that there? No idea. These boxes are all separate, so you can mix and match them up as you wish because the boxes there are all the same size. Yeah, that's from Being Bethany Rose. I do quite like how simple it is as a kit. Some monthly kits you get and it's like lots of different bits, and it's not, it's like 2 sheets and it's great. And then I've got a February spread. This is a kit from Eddie Beth Designs UK, unsurprisingly. This one did come from my creative planning team kit, so I didn't actually purchase this one myself, but it does work. It is designed for a Hobonichi cousin rather than a small Passion Planner, but I think it works really well. I have cut bits up for this. I have used all sorts to kind of cover that extra week, but I just like how it comes together. Now, I have done in February, in my daily, I've also used the same type of kits, but I've done less cutting up of stickers. So I've got my full sidebar sticker. I haven't cut that up or anything, and that does just cover up the bottom part of the personal project box. The skinny washi here is from the side of the page. This is your sort of standard washi cover header strip things. Really descriptive there, sorry about that. And then I've just added in a few extra boxes, and this is from a separate sheet as well. So it's the same structured kit, but done in slightly different ways on slightly different spreads, just to give you a bit of an idea on monthly kits. I do know now that Carly Ann from Your World of Colour is doing monthly kits that will fit the daily. I am going to try at some point using a daily monthly kit in my weekly monthly view. That's far too confusing for anybody to come up with, but we'll get there. So those are monthly spreads. I'm now going to go into some weekly spread options. So first up, this is from Sticky Samosa. Now she actually sent this to me. She was debating at one point about whether to remove the small kit from her shop or not. So I think the last message exchange we had was that she's keeping it in the shop, but it won't necessarily be as part of a separate listing. I'm sure she will leave a comment if I've got this wrong, but the option will be that you can select small from any of the kits, basically. I'm sure she will explain it much better than I have. But she sent me through the kit and the extra sampler sheet. So the sampler sheet comes with all sorts of goodies. It comes with the habit tracker stickers down here, these square boxes that I quite liked, there's a few more of those, and the meal plan icons. This is a sampler that just comes with the kit, and then it's 3 sheets. Now I have actually decided to use it as designed in the interest of trying different things out. I have used it as designed. So these are timeline covers, which in the small are tiny. These checklists do fit the line spacing on here. I haven't put them down because I'm slightly terrified as to whether I will have a pen small enough to write that small. And then I've divided up my week into different things. So I've got my meal plan at the bottom. I've got a self-care section because I like the fact that this was a header and there are at least 2 of them. So I thought that was quite nice. Remember, just kind of events for the day and tasks at the top. And then I've used the flags to mark out my work for the day, and it kind of took up the same space as the weekend banner, so I thought I'd balance them out at the top. The weekly tracker list thing, I can never remember what these are called. It will fit in this spacing, so if you don't use a lot of space on the individual days, you could use it to fill that space up. But I really like the colours in this. It's just nice bright colours as well. So these are fairly similar structures to what you get in a different size kit as well, for the medium, and I think she does large now as well. I'm sure I saw that this week. But I do love the fact that it fits so nicely together. The only thing I did at top is I just rounded off the corners, but I didn't go right into the middle with the headers, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's Sticky Samosa, so thank you Sheikah for sending me that as well. Then we go into Being Bethany Rose. So this comes as, I've got one somewhere, 2 sheets that look like this. So you get your lined boxes, you get your picture Space of Infinite Possibility, you get a whole week's worth of timeline covers, the stickers for the side, date covers that have the Space of Infinite Possibility. I really like these. These are one of my favourite things about this whole kit. This isn't Space of Infinite Possibility. This is Days Focus box, that's what I meant. I really like that they are designed like this to go across the top. Again, I decided I was going to use as intended. So I have got the timeline covers in. You do get one box like this, so I've just put it at the weekend when I do my shopping, and I have left 3 little skinny bits and an asterisk. So I have chopped these up. So what I'm probably going to do at some point is to do a plan with me with one of her kits, so you can see how I do the big stickers, because that does involve most of the time cutting up her sheets before I even start. So that is small. So that is dedicated specific kits. So if you're looking for something that will fit just like that, that's designed for the small, you've got Sticky Samosa and Being Bethany Rose in the UK. I do, however, predominantly use Ellie Beth Designs UK kits. I use an A5 weekly core sheet. So we're now getting well into February, so my planning for the weeks has definitely diminished, partly because I don't know how far ahead things will change. I do know I have work, I do know I'll be shopping, and on this week I've got an online crochet call. It's half-term week, so there are no guides or brownies, and my weekly structure does kind of remain the same-ish. It might look a bit different, but it's the same. So you get loads on these. These have been reformatted, and you just get chock loads of labels. You get 2 strips of washi, you get your covers, you get deco, you get the weekend banner, you get a whole load of words. This is one that I haven't yet used, which came in my creative planning team pack. Both these sheets did actually, so I didn't pay for these. So you get your covers, washi, you get a little quote box. I've actually trimmed this one a bit so I could fit it underneath my trackers. You get one sort of half checkbox, flags, dots, a whole selection of labels, these mini checkboxes, which I think are fabulous. She does do these separately in the shop, but they're slightly thicker. I love these ones that are kind of thin and delicate. So that's what they look like. And there's loads on this. I find that for if I get just one of the A5 core sheets, I always end up with stuff left over. And not just, I get words, I get labels, I get deco left over. So you do get everything you need for a week. It is designed for the Hobonichi cousin, so that does mean that the day covers are slightly wider. So you can see Wednesday hangs over, Thursday hangs over there, and if I peel this up, oh, I ripped it. It's fine, it's a sticker, it'll stick back down. Sunday does as well. She does also now do these as a separate rainbow sheet. So somewhere in here I stuck them down just to kind of be like, oh yeah, there we go. This gives you a better idea of how they hang over the side, but it works. It means that the labels fit, but they do cover the timeline slightly. But that's kind of the same if you're using the actual kits. They do overlap a little bit. But it does mean as well that you can get additional labels in the rainbow sheets that fit this. So that's a specific A5 core sheet. The mini Joes I've added in separately. And then this week I've actually just used one of the washi sheets. Because it works really well. There are plenty of shops, I use Rachel's, where you can get day of the week headers to go across here and just add numbers in, so that gives you that. You can add headers down here, you can use coloured pens to block out your time, you can add in labels that I've bought from just kind of rainbow sheets. In December, when I was sort of dabbling with this, here we go, this sheet this spread uses just washi from one of Rachel's sheets. I think this is an old Cyber Monday release. So I use washi across the top, washi across here. I use some skinny bits to block out my work hours, and I just use mild liners to block out everything else. I think all the words on this came from Silent Beauty Plans on Etsy, because she does do like mini words, so they work quite well. But that's just another option, you know, where you can get, I mean, you could probably get the best part of a month's worth of stickers out of this. If you got it right, you could certainly get 2-3 weeks out of it, no problem at all. And then use other things to complement it. So that's washi. And then the last I'm going to show you is a Hobonichi Cousin kit from Silent Beauty Plans. Now, this did take a little bit of doctoring. I've actually got the sheets back here. So this had the days of the week covers and full boxes on, and you can see there's all sorts of bits and scraps because I have trimmed it down. And this is what I haven't used yet. So the columns on Hobonichi Cousin are a little bit wider. If you buy stickers that are designed so that you can still see the timeline, they fit really nicely in the small passion planner. Otherwise you have to do a little bit of trimming. So I've trimmed the day covers and the full boxes across here to, I think it's 3 centimetres to fit the timelines. Everything else I've left the standard width, so you can kind of see, lift up a little bit, this habit tracker gives you a good idea. So this is a standard width for the Hobonichi Cousin, and it just comes over, so it's like a couple of mil. It's really not much, but it obviously makes a difference to spreads in this. It doesn't come with any washi, so what I did is just use the headers to create that kind of cover across there. And this is planned way in advance for Pride Week for the Harry Potter houses. Can you guess what house I'm in? It's my nerdier bit coming out. Basically because I had a few left over and I was just trying to use them up in different ways. So I was like, that's got to go in the small for that week. So boxes like these, to trim down, you would lose a little bit of the edge. You'd lose the rounding on these, but I don't mind things like that. It doesn't worry me too much. Part of why I use stickers when I plan is that kind of absorbing element of, oh, just gonna have to trim that little bit there to make it fit exactly where I want to. I have no qualms with cutting stickers up at all, but others do. So that's hopefully given you a little bit of an idea as to what you can use to fill up, to decorate your weekly spreads. This was another Sticky Samosa kit, but I didn't use the time covers. I time blocked like I like to do. This is an slightly older format of the A5 core sheets. That was January. Gonna flip back a bit further. That's a newer one. That's an older one. Like, I like fiddling around with the small planner just because I can, and for no other reason than that. For reference, the cover stickers, this came from the Grumpy Tortoise on Etsy, and this came from Sunday and Serenity on Etsy, who are also in the UK. So, as before, I'm going to leave links to all the shops that I have mentioned below, which include A Better Science UK, which will have my referral code, the link for Being Bethany Rose. She doesn't have any discount codes unless she's doing specific sales. Sticky Samosa. Again, I don't think there are any discounts, but you do get discounts for repeat orders. Silent Beauty Plans, if you look for her on Etsy, you will find her planning team and some of their codes. And I think that's everyone I've mentioned, isn't it? I think so. If I've forgotten anyone, it will be in the description box. So that's part 2 done with. So I've done my daily planner, I've done the small planner. I am going to do the medium and the large as well. Just to kind of give you an overview of UK shops that are doing Passion Planner based stickers. So yeah, go and follow the shops, have a look at what they've got. If you're interested in trying Passion Planner, I will leave my code and referral link below, as I am a Passion Planner ambassador. And then part 3 will arrive once some of the final bits of stickers have arrived. In the meantime, guys, happy planning.